Today, I am here with Coach Fordyce and James Basilii. What are some key moments from the Franklin and Marshall game that you want to see replicated, and what moments do you want to see improved this Saturday against Christopher Newport?
Well, I guess we'll probably start with, things that need to be fixed. I think some things on special teams, certainly need to be cleaned up. Having the penalty on a missed field goal turns into a 6-point swing. And then having a field goal blocked, later in the half, is another 3 points lost. So we got to clean up some of those types of things, moving forward. I think things you want to replicate, things you want to, continue to improve on is compete level, desire, energy, in those things. And I thought we did a great today in practice, taking a step forward with that, reestablishing like how we're going to do things, who we want to be. Today was a good day.
I would like to start off things to work on. I think defensively speaking, I think 11 hashes of the ball is something that we should take pride in, get everybody there. I think we don't have enough guys run to the ball, so we can fix that. We'll be working on that all week at practice. And communication, I think, was okay on the defensive back end, so I think we can replicate that going into next week.
Coming off from a loss, what is the team's main source of motivation heading into this game?
I do this one. Motivation, honestly, the last week is the biggest one for me. Losing that wagon did not feel good. It left a sour taste in all the guys in the locker room. So would hate to be seeing you next week. We're coming for them.
Yeah, I think, motivation is, continue to maximize who you are. Again, it's after a loss, after a win. You have to refocus. You have to keep yourself grounded, and you have to attack the day. So again, I don't think a win or a loss should change motivation. I think it changes emotion. Certainly, it didn't feel good to have to hand the wagon over. I think that's something that will sit with me all year. So you can't rectify that in a day or a week. That's something we don't get an opportunity to fix in another 363 days. But motivation, our guys were good today. We recouped. We're ready to attack the next week.
What challenges are you anticipating against Christopher Newport, and how are you preparing for them?
I think just challenges. They're really athletic. I think on both sides of the ball, perimeter athletes. Their secondary is long and athletic. Their receivers are long and fast. They utilize the entire field offensively. They run a ton of motions, a ton of shifts. So there's a complexity to who they are offensively. So we got to make sure that those things are addressed. Things we worked on today, it becomes communication on the back end. And then they're really multiple from a defensive standpoint as well. So communication from an offensive line standpoint has to be good. They're going to bring a ton of pressures, and they are athletic. So again, it's, how do we practice? How do we prepare? Will always, ultimately put us in a position to be successful.
Building off that, as much as it's us against them, it's also going to be us against ourselves. We have to play a totally complete game if we can get the job done. So I'm looking forward to that.
What does the team need to do to set the tone early on in the game?
I think we make physical statement plays. It doesn't need to be a super splash play or explosive play, but I think, establish the line of scrimmage, control the perimeter. I think defensively is, put yourself in a position to get a 3 and out. Offensively, it's a sustained drive, and it's got to be points. Those are two success markers that have to happen early on in the game.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's just as much as just making the play you're supposed to make, and I think starting off 3 and out or points on the board from the offense is a great way to start off.
All right, thank you for meeting with me today, and good luck this weekend.